Bobby said, "I don't want to take the test." "But you must," his father thought, "if there's going to be any hope for our family as it extends itself into the future, into periods lying long after my death, mine and Cleo's." "Let me explain it this way," he said aloud, as he moved along the crowded sliding sidewalk in the direction of the Federal Bureau of Personnel Standards. "Different people have different ability." How well he knew that. "My ability, for example, is very limited. I can't even qualify for a government G1 rating, which is the lowest rating of all." It hurt to admit this, but he had to. He had to make the boy understand how vital this was. "So I'm not qualified at all. I've got a little non-government job. Nothing, really. But you want to be like me when you grow up?" "You're okay," Bobby said, with the majestic assurance of his 12 years. "I'm not," Nick said. "To me you are." He felt baffled, and as so many times of late, on the edge of despair. "Listen," he said, "to the facts of how Terra is run. Two entities maneuver around each other, with first one ruling and then the other. These entities—" "I'm not either one," his son said. "I'm an old and a regular. I don't want to take the test. I know what I am. I know what you are, and I'm the same." Within him, Nick felt his stomach dry and shrink, and because of that, he felt acute need. Looking around, he made out a drug bar on the far side of the street, beyond the traffic of squib cars and the larger rotund public transit vehicles. He led Bobby up a ped ramp, and 10 minutes later they had reached the far sidewalk. "I'm going into the bar for a couple of minutes," Nick said. "I'm not well enough to take you to the Federal Building at this particular junction of time and space." He led his son past the eye of the door, into the dark interior of Donovan's Drug Bar, a bar which he had never visited before, but liked on first impact. "You can't bring that boy in here," the bartender informed him. He pointed to the sign on the wall. "He's not 18. Do you want it to look like I sell nibbles to minors?" "At my regular bar," Nick began, but the bartender cut him brusquely off. "This isn't your regular bar," he declared, and stumped off to wait on a customer at the far end of the shadow-clouded room. Nick said, "You look in the shop windows next door." He nudged his son, indicating the door through which they had just entered. "I'll meet you there in 3 or 4 minutes." "You always say that," Bobby said, but he trudged off, out onto the midday sidewalk with its legions of squashed-together humanity. For a moment he paused, glancing back, and then he continued on out of sight.